Thank you, Studio Drydock, for the code. Welcome to episode 4 of Wildflowers. If you're watching this means that you've been watching a month of our Wildflowers playthrough, and I thank you so much for that. Reminder that you can watch my full blind playthrough, like first playthrough on Twitch, 65 hours worth, but I'm ready to play, so let's just get into it. Alright, so what are we up to? It looks like Grandma has something to say to us. What's up?
Lena bought the potatoes just as you said. Oh, here's the money, Grandma.
Ah, I won't hear of it. You did all the work. You deserve the reward.
Thank you, because I had
But
a dollar
Grandma,
before this.
I mean it. If you want to keep fixing things up around here, you'll need all the cash you can get anyway. Buy some more seeds. If we keep the fields planted, we'll always have a way to make ends meet.
Well, okay. But only because I'm going to use the earnings to help the farm.
Okay, what else do you have to say to me, Grandma?
Don't forget
to eat. Good
Your
advice.
father used to eat like a horse whenever he had to do farm chores. In fact, I made him a big batch of stew when he came to visit.
Was it weird seeing Dad after all this time?
Ah, he's still my boy. Always will be, even if he's in a temper. He's stubborn, just like his pa. I'm glad he came. And I could tell he was too. And now you're here. What could be better?
So I guess my dad was here. I don't know. I guess that's what that means. Let's see what's happening on the farm. Gotta water our carrots that Thomas gave us because he was like, you wear stupid shoes. Here's some carrots. The cat! The cat!
Aw, hey there, kitty. Do you belong to my grandma?
The cat. Look at her.
Oh, you're a good kitty. Grandma, you didn't tell me you have a cat.
A cat? The last cat I had was old Shadow, rest his soul. He wasn't much to look at, but he was a darn good mouser.
This
Kind of
cat
rude to say
isn't
about a cat.
yours? She seems awfully familiar with your garden.
Oh no, I don't own that cat. What a notion. She's a good friend to have around though, so play nice.
Okay, Grandma. Way to be vague, but goodbye. You do not own that cat. I mean, that's nice that they're friends with the animals instead of being like, I own them. 4 out of 8 green beans. I believe there's another set of green beans growing, but we also have another packet of them. So let's just go for it and plant some more. Oh, the green beans in the world. We have the wood that we need to make more garden beds, but we don't have the dirt, and it still takes 7 hours. So let's wander around the farm looking for weeds so I can continue to make dirt. Oh, and I need to see what I need to build a sanctum. Not a sanctum, build a desk in my sanctum. Imagine building an entire sanctum. Oh, well, lots of wood probably. But I'm assuming we need lots of wood for the desk. So let's chop down some logs. We have the wood, but we don't have the money. So I guess we're gonna go try to sell some of these green beams. So Lena, I hope you are at your store. I need to pet this cat though, but it's like, I was like standing like right in the place where you teleport to the next area. Like, I need to pet the cat. If I don't pet the cat, then I'll just be sad. Lena! Oh, it's Sunday! Lena, open your doors! I need money! Can I sell anything to Kai? He wants something from me, but can I sell something to him? I can sell him paper, but I need that paper for something. I guess I could make more paper? Oh, that's so annoying that it's Sunday. What's up, Kai?
Oh, brah.
Will you give me money?
Finding our fair town? I hope it's going
If
easier
I do
for
a
you
quest
than
for
it
you?
did for me when I moved here.
Why? What happened when you moved here?
I was paddling back out after catching a bomb and riding it inshore. This noob dropped in on me and bam! Smashed right into my shoulder.
At least the surfing was epic. You went back out or I stay on the beach. At least the surfing was epic.
Ooh, well, at least it sounds like you had an epic surf day before the accident.
That I did. It was firing that day. I never doubted that I would get back on the waves. I just had to wait for Dr. Syed to give me the all clear. Then I started working for Sheila, who used to run this stand. When she pieced out to retire in Milkwater, I took over. Glad you're here. Stop by anytime.
Okay, I thought you would give me like a quest so I could complete it to get money, but being a new acquaintance is kind of nice too. But I need money, and it just seems that I can't have money. I guess I could sell food, but like I kind of need the food that I have. I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna sell 1 cream of mushroom soup for $50, and we could upgrade our thing as well if we sold another one. But I want my food because we have like no energy. Like, do you see how small our energy bar is?
This is the homiest diner I have ever been in. Do you run it all by yourself?
Oh, I've always been the only owner. Though my husband Giacomo used to help me. He passed 2 years ago. Pancreatic cancer.
Oh, Sophia, I didn't know.
Hazel was so sweet to me. She knew what it felt like on account of your Nano's passing.
I think we just became acquaintances
new
with
girl.
her.
Pass a message to Hazel for me?
As long as it's appropriate.
Tell her that during my last shift, I didn't break a single glass.
Let's go.
What? It's been a goal for a long time.
Nice. I'm proud of you, Damon. Ooh, is Juliet playing the guitar? She is. Let's bother her when she obviously doesn't want to be bothered.
Fair warning, Mom might try to overload you with food.
That's fine.
Feeding
I love
people
food.
is, well, like her love language.
I love food. That is not a problem. Let's talk to everyone in town before we go build that desk.
I took care of my Obasan when she got sick too. I'm really grateful I was able to have that time with her. But make sure you take care of yourself, okay? It's easy to forget to eat when you're in caregiver mode.
Mom says you two were friends when you were little.
Well, Lena was older, so she kind of used to babysit me.
Oh, like Julia does with us. It's not a bad hustle. She gets paid to play with us.
Yeah, but she also has to like make sure you don't cause trouble, and the twins kind of like to cause trouble, so I don't know if it's really the easiest gig, especially if you're like 13. I could give Parker 5 pieces of wood and he'll give me $19. It's not really worth it. Violet wants a cauliflower. You want 5 herrings? No, I'm literally declining that. This could be good, but I don't think we can even make this yet. I don't think it matters. Like, I don't think there's like a time limit on it, so we'll accept it, and if we can do it, we'll do it. If we can't, we won't. Hi, Grandma. Bye, Grandma. I have to build a desk. My last playthrough put it over here. Should I put it somewhere different just for it to be somewhere different? Although I just like having it close by because like usually that's like the first thing I have to go to when I go down here. So is there anything else I have to do? Tell the Farseer you built a desk. Why can't he just... Yeah, he didn't tell us the thing yet, like the incantation, so like can't even do anything with this desk yet. And we definitely don't have a mortar and pestle down here. Let's see, can I make one? I can, but I need iron bars, and unless I buy them from Thalia, I can't get them. And I don't think I can afford them right now. There's not really anything going on, so I'm gonna just get some wood because we just need lots of wood. Get that weed, Thomas. Can I bother you so you can bother me and yell at me about my shoes?
Maybe I just don't have a good memory. But when I was little, didn't your farm
Don't
look
be
different?
rude.
Probably. I was growing more kinds of
Maybe
crops
he should
back
be mean to
then.
me.
That was right after my mom left the farm to me. I was ambitious in those days. Tried growing a little bit of everything. Now I grow what actually suits the soil.
See, I want to go to the beach. I want to go to the beach. I guess I could also fish because fishing is a really good way to make money. I obviously need the recipe. I hate when the recipes come up because I like cannot deny them. Like I need them. And see, it's even the first thing that gets hooked.
Yeah.
That's not a fish.
With the
Chocolate
recipe
coconut
inside.
truffles. Yo, so these look really good and they probably taste really good, but I can't stand the texture of coconuts. I like the taste, but I cannot deal with like the texture of them, you know? Let's talk to Bruno. It's been a little bit since we talked to him.
I sure wish Vanessa would pick a different profession.
Oh?
I think it's making her not like kids so much. And I want grandchildren someday. I remember how much fun you and Hazel had when you were small. I can't help but hope to have that too.
I don't know, does Vanessa not like the school children? Do they bother her? It's another recipe, you know I can't resist it. There's Cameron. Doesn't look like he has like any furniture in there.
Is that a bar?
Ooh, pierogies! Let's go!
Inside.
I love pierogies. Is it like just like potatoes to make pierogies? Where do I learn that stuff? Gotta make pierogies. It's mushrooms, egg, and flour. Well, there goes my dreams. And there's no even potatoes in it. I guess, why did I think potatoes? Are there potatoes in normal pierogies? There are. I love that I had to stop and look this up. But if you were curious, the most popular pierogi fillings are meat, cheese, sauerkraut, potatoes, and fruits. I've never had one full of fruit. I think I've only had them with potatoes and cheese. So that's why I was confused why there were no potatoes. Anyway, continue on with your day. This game made me doubt my pierogi knowledge. I love pierogies. Alright, we have no energy, but we do need to see the Farseers, and it's nighttime, so we might as well do that. If we go to sleep without doing that, we'll be very sad because we'd have to wait until tomorrow night to do that, to continue the quest. Alright, Farseer, you better tell me what I need to write for this incantation, not make me like fish or cook something. Just tell me the words that I need to write.
Alright. I think I've walked you through the tricky bits.
Okay.
This here will explain the
Thank
extra
you.
bits you need. Once you have them,
thank
go
you.
and write it at your newly made desk. Technically, this isn't an incantation. This is just a piece of paper with some mumbo-jumbo on it.
Well, then what's the difference?
When you go home and write this on your freshly pressed paper, hold the authoring in your other hand. That's your thistle. You must concentrate on every word.
I have no
as
idea
you
what you're
write
saying
it.
to me right
You'll
now.
know it's working if, as you finish, the offering has vanished and you feel some of your magic is drained away. Then the page you've created will be an incantation. You should take it to the High Priestess when it's ready.
What does this incantation do?
That's not for me to discuss.
That's very ominous. Let me see what I need for this, because I'm assuming the ingredient that we need for it is I can't even like look at that stuff yet. I have to wait, but I'm assuming you need like to have a thistle, and that's like part of the recipe for it. I don't know. Do you think I know what he's talking about? I don't even know what I'm talking about right now.
Light follows the darkness. Remember that.
Thank you for that.
Is all the secrecy and fancy speech getting to you yet?
Is it that obvious?
I was the same at the start. It's annoying, but worth it.
What's up, Grandma? You got anything to say?
The altar is where we perform important rituals, like turning the season. Continue with your training, honeybee.
I love that she
You'll
just
be
drops that
prepared when
information.
the moment comes.
Like, we turned the seasons, and Tara's just like,
I
yep,
got a letter
sounds,
from an institute
sounds
focused
fine.
on herb lore. They want to recruit me. I love potions, but I'm not sure if that's the right move for me.
I can't believe magic schools are actually a thing.
Girl, they've been around for ages. They're also crazy expensive, so it's like probably not a real option.
Just like normal school, just like normal college.
We
Not a real
cannot let
option
the townspeople know
in
our
the
true
US.
identities. Witches have died this way.
Alright, thank you for all of that. Let me put something in here. Okay, bye. I'm going home. It's almost midnight. Oh, there goes Grandma. Anything to say? No. She's just thinking about green beans, and so am I. Okay, is there anything that I should do before I go to sleep? I think the answer is no. Like, I could write the incantation, but it's 1:30, so we can write it tomorrow. Like, I'm pretty sure it makes you pass out too, so I'm not gonna risk it. Attacking Wimdy today. What's up, Grandma? What are you doing? I love that she turned around so slowly and just was kind of looking at me like, why are you talking to me this early in the morning?
I went by that newfangled church, the Consciousness Center, or whatever you call it, shortly after Cameron moved here. He's a nice sort of fellow, and I think he means well.
Dang, Grandma.
But he's not terribly bright, unfortunately.
Dang.
Grandma?
Grandma?
I know the poor man can't help it. I just hope he doesn't cause too much trouble around here. How are those beans for Thomas going?
They're not ready yet, Grandma.
Well, just keep watering them. They'll come in time.
Thank you for the hot tip. Let's make an incantation. He said that the thistle would disappear in your hand, which made me assume that I needed a thistle for this recipe, but this is a witchweed, which is not a thistle. I don't have any ink, so let's make that. I have to craft it with a whole squid. That feels really bad. So I guess I have to give this to the High Priestess tonight. No, tell the Farseer you've created the initiation, right? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I will do that. The dirt's ready. We can make more dirt. I think we can make another garden plot. Let's plant some carrots. How many days do these green beans have on them? 2 days. Anything that I can do during the day? No. Literally nothing. Alright, well, I can make this apparently. This will give you more plants in each harvest, but I don't really feel the need to do that right now. I'll wander around, I'll look for weed. If nothing happens that's interesting before nighttime, I'll see you at nighttime.
Hey, that's better than my first cocktail. I tried mixing peppermint schnapps with pickle brine.
Were you trying to kill someone?
No, but my pride took a beating.
I don't know if that was important enough to cut to, but that sounded really gross. I don't know if that's necessarily news though. So I think it's almost nighttime, so I'm gonna pet this cat and then hopefully the Farseer will be at the coven and we can do this thing, this spell. It'll be amazing. It doesn't look like anyone's here yet, but I think people will start showing up. Oh, there they are. They're spawning in. They're coming in. They're just appearing right in front of my eyes. It's literally like magic. Who would have thought? Hey, I did it.
Ooh-wee! Good job! You've made your first incantation.
Thank you.
Usually you can just cast your incantations any time you please. But for this one, you'll need the whole coven. Now take this over to the High Priestess. She'll tell you what to do.
I think the Farseer is a little bit more excited than Terra is. I feel like she's just blank facing like all of the time. Alright, I've got the stuff. I've got the things.
Have you the incantation for the initiation right?
I do.
Yes. It's ready.
Good. Initiate Terra, give the incantation to Elder Hazel. She must be the one to cast it.
Okay.
Here's the
I love that she sat down just to stand up.
Honeybee, before we get started, I have a gift for you.
For me?
This has been in our
Where'd you keep
family
that? That big
for
box?
generations. And it is our custom to pass it on at the time of initiation. Go ahead. Try them on.
Ah, look at us. Look at us. It's beautiful. We fit in.
Oh, like all before you, they fit you beautifully.
Oh, I feel taller.
You kind of look taller.
That was done during my Aunt Vivian's time. She was a bit on the short side and wanted to appear more regal.
That's funny.
So she spelled the robes.
I don't wish to
Then
be
the
short
other
anymore.
witches got jealous, and we might be magical, but we're still human.
Elder Hazel, Initiate Terra, take your places for the rite. Initiate, you seek new knowledge, but with it comes a sacred duty. Who brings forth this initiate
Just
to join
staring at
our
their
coven?
face with the mask on is scary.
As the great wheel turns, so must we take our part, here where our ancestors stood before us, and where others will follow.
It's so creepy that you can't see their eyes. Black.
Enter our circle, for this
Let's
is
go,
the
Grandma.
hour. A fair haven witch comes into her power.
Nice.
I feel
Yay.
weird, but in a good way. You are ready. Return tomorrow and we will continue your training.
Yay! Oh, I took off the robe immediately. I was like, that's enough. Aw, yay! Okay, so we've learned how to make summon small things and speed boost spell. I want that because I hate how slow you walk at the beginning of this game. So let's see how we make those because we have this little magic section now. I actually can make this. I just need to catch another squid. I don't think I have any more squid. I've actually never made this before, so I'll make it at least once during this playthrough. I'm gonna go home if you guys don't want anything more from me. If we're gonna make one of those spells, we probably won't cast it until tomorrow. Well, I guess we could go catch a squid. It is nighttime. Hey Vanessa, don't mind me walking from the forest at night.
Getting to know you game.
Isn't it charming? Oh, I wish we could do something like that in Milkwater, but there's far too many people for it to be practical. That's why I love living in a small town.
Time to move the Milkwater so I'm not forced to meet everybody in town. It's awkward. So I think you can only catch squid on this other side of the beach below Thomas's farm. I think they only spawn here. That seems like nothing is spawned. But maybe it would be this big fish. I don't think so. I think that it's only like the lobster shaped fish are the squids. There are also other fish as well, but that's the shape it takes. Oh my god, look at that guy. I love him. Oh, look at him go. Real star of the show right there. Bye. Oh, he stopped. Oh, he's facing the camera. Look at him. He is a star.
Gotcha.
Oh, he's so beautiful. He's great. That was a mackerel, which holy mackerel, but I want a squid, so that's not really what I wanted. Is that a lobster shaped thing? Yeah, maybe this is a squid. We need like 2 squids. I guess we don't need them immediately, but squid is a shrimp. Literally, okay, so I was reading on the board, like the board where the people around town asked for stuff, and it was from Bruno, and it said, did you know shrimp don't like worms? So hypothetically, you shouldn't be able to catch a shrimp, with a worm. But here we are, catching a shrimp with a worm. So what is the truth, Bruno? I don't think we're catching a squid. I don't think there is any. And it's late, so yeah, only small fish. Go to bed. Yes, I should go to sleep. What a long day. It was a long day. You don't feel that way because I cut out most of it, but it was a long day for me. Alright, let's make that incantation so we could walk faster because I need that so bad. Apparently don't have all the things for it. Crafting this incantation requires magic. Who would have thought? Do I need to make... Oh, we don't have the squid. Dang it. I need squid. And didn't my idea that squid only spawn at night, well, didn't we debunk that a couple episodes back so we could just look for squid like all day today?
I hope you get the chance to reconnect with Lena. The two of you had so much fun when you were little.
Oh, I remember. Oh, well, except that one time when one of her chickens nearly pecked all of the feathers off of one of ours.
Oh, that's right. Nasty little bird bully. Well, I made him into coq au vin after he died of natural causes. Anyway, Lena won't say much about
Terry
it.
just recovers from that.
I think she and Parker are having some difficulties. I'm sure she could use a good friend right now.
How did she just get over that information? I need to not think about that, Grandma. What the hell? And now my watering can is empty. I can't cope. We got dirt. We can make more dirt. Let's see, can I make another thing? Do I need to make another thing? I do. I need one more piece of wood and I need money. So we can sell stuff to Lena because she should be open today. Hey Kim, what is up? How goes the meat? I can't afford anything from you. I have $11, so I'm not even gonna look. Let's sell some stuff to Lena. Please help me. I have no money. I honestly don't even really have stuff that I can sell her. Like, I can't really sell these green beans because I think I have to give them to Thomas. So I can't just sell them. I can sell this coconut, so that kind of helps. I don't remember how much money I needed. Maybe we have some stuff that we can sell to Bruno because we're hurting for money right now. I can sell you a dab. I can sell you a mackerel. Sell you a catfish. Here, we have $106. Let's go. Like, I don't even really need like a mackerel, so I'll sell the other one. Yeah, that's good. Thank you, Bruno.
Sawdo coming out of the jewelry shop again.
Oh?
Can't say how he affords it, even on the mayor's salary. Anything to keep the missus happy, huh?
Maybe he's just buying jewelry for himself. Don't get your gender norms in
It's
here,
so nice
Bruno.
that you came back here to be with Hazel. She reminds me a lot of my abuela. Of course, she doesn't seem like she'll smack you with a chancla for talking during her novelas. But other than that...
So, the schoolhouse here, is that where you went to school?
Sure did. That's when the other Mrs. Soft, Otto's mom, was the teacher. She was a free spirit. Like the whole class out on the beach.
That sounds
it's funny
amazing.
Otto turned out the way he did, given his parents.
Imagine having school on the beach. I can't. I'm thinking of Zoe 101 where like they're I don't even know, was it Zoe 101? Zoe 101 that the school was near the beach. But was it like, it was some Disney Channel show where their lockers were literally outside because they lived near the beach. I don't think that was Zoe 101. Zoe 101 was on Nickelodeon. Yes, I have my Zoe 101 knowledge up here. Okay, let's go home, make that garden bed. Is there anything that we need to be doing? So like we did our initiation right and now like what, there's nothing else for us to do magic wise? Maybe we'll get something tonight. But let's make that garden bed and see what happens next. Let's put this like right there. So do I have to talk to Grandma? Yeah, tell Grandma. You built garden beds. Well done. Thank you, game. And I can plant tulips. Let's go. I forgot that I even had these. I think Violet gave them to us. I did it.
Grandma, the garden beds are ready.
Oh, I can't thank you
You're
enough
welcome.
for helping me like this. I found some seeds in the bottom of a
Oh,
drawer
I just planted
you might
tulips,
like to
Grandma.
plant. Otherwise, there's more variety down at Lena's store.
Oh, cauliflower? Dang it, I'd love to plant cauliflower, but I just planted the tulips. I want to see how we make that mortar and pestle just because I have a thing. Oh, again, the iron. We just need to wait. We need to be patient. We just need to hang out, look around the place for some weed, and we need to catch those, the squid, so I can walk fast. How did I forget? I was like very adamant being like, we need to catch that squid so we can walk fast. And I've just been walking all around town, walking slow. Maybe that's a squid down there. Oh, we need worms too. It's a clam. Not really what I want. I want a squid, but thanks. There's Shelby. Oh, there's a pearl. Let's go. Mine. Mine. I can't pick it up. Mine. Hey, Shelby.
Hi, Shelby. Bruno gave me a rod. Thought I might try my chances at the lake.
You'll do better if you aim where they're going to be. No point going where they were.
Let's see if there's one more squid-shaped thing. Please be a squid. It's a squid. Let's go. We have $101.
Oh, you know who's single?
Messenger Cameron.
And?
He's the greatest guy.
Okay.
Well, Francis isn't a fan, but he's probably a wee bit jealous because I ramble on about the Consciousness Center all the time. And then I'm like, Francis, Cameron doesn't even play for our team. You don't have to be so catty about the league. And then he gets mad because I said he was being catty.
You say he's being catty, you're being catty. Are you flirting with the straight, like, priest? I can't believe Angus was trying to set me up with Messenger Cameron, even though I think a playthrough where you date Messenger Cameron would be fun. And why am I calling him Messenger Cameron? I could just call him Cameron. There's no one else named Cameron in the game. Like, I don't need to differentiate them. What's up?
Ah, Initiate.
That's me.
I'm Tara, remember?
Not here, not now. You're a fledgling witch who is yet to master her powers.
I'm working on it.
For that reason, we'll refer to you by the designation that indicates your skill level.
Okay.
Initiates are the first rank, but I expect anyone from Hazel's bloodline will quickly progress. To begin, as all witches before you, you must master the art of potion brewing. Speak to the Acolyte Witch. She will be able to guide you in your task.
Help.
The head witch lady said I
Head
should
witch
come
lady.
and
Yep,
talk
that's
to
her
you
name.
about potions.
Right. We'll start you off with an easy one. That way you can't accidentally magic yourself into a pile of goo.
What?
Oh.
Is that a thing that could actually happen?
Now she's
Theoretically,
concerned.
yes. Practically, I've never seen it, so relax. Anyway, if you're like Elder Hazel, you'll have a natural talent for herb lore. Go home and make some Miracle Grow potions. It will make your flowers grow faster. And let the crops too. Here's the recipe. Bring them back to me when you're done.
Okay, I need to make 3 of these. I have 1 cauldron. I don't think making potions takes away from your magic, and we have full magic anyway, so it should be okay. So we'll go home and we'll make ink so I can make the speed run incantation. Oh, I don't think I pet you yet today. And also make those potions.
Come here.
Alright, so we actually got home before midnight, so I actually have time to do some stuff, like make the ink, and then we can make the speed boost spell. We won't use it yet. We'll use it tomorrow, and we'll start making one of these, except we can't because we don't have any dirt. Dang it, what do I need to do to make another compost bin, even though, like, I don't think it's really worth it at this point? We just need wood. I don't know if we have more weed. We have 3 weeds, so it could be worth it, so we need 4 more pieces of wood. I don't know if we can do that before bedtime, but I'm gonna try. I don't think it's gonna happen. Look how dark it got. There's weed over here though, and like, it'll be nice when we can actually cut down trees, because just looking around for logs is a little bit hard because only so many spawn. We're gonna go to bed. Oh, it's raining today. Let's go. And on that note, I am gonna end it there. So thank you for watching part 4 of Wildflowers. I hope you're enjoying it half as much as I am because I love this game. Check out my Twitch if you want to see that full 65-hour first playthrough. I'm just saying. And also I have a coffee if you feel like supporting my content monetarily. It does help out. The next episode should be very exciting, so I hope to see you there, and goodbye. I don't know how to end YouTube videos. I have just sat here for like a minute and a half trying to think of something to say during this end screen, so I'm just gonna say this and goodbye.